Let's go, boys.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Got it.
Press attack would work well to whittle them down.
Yes.
We're expecting a lot from you on that front.
Listen. Mark, now go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I will act as bait to lure away their main force.
Hey.
You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Bailuan Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Bailuan Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
Take this. We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. Surrender. We march at once! With all my might.
Did I think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's remaining makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their
The
soldiers
enemy
here,
officer has been
Bailuan should be
defeated.
relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Is ours. Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. Enough wisdom and courage. There is always a path to victory. Begin advancing.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance.
This is our chance.
Take the enemy by surprise.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Anchor 1, The enemy officer has been defeated.
More evenly matched. Push harder to gain the advantage. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
All my might.
Victory is sweet.
required.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it. Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. An opening. Oh, my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However,
What the heck?
seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Go! An opening! An opening! An opening! Let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated. Must fall back.
You've proven your worth in battle 1,000-fold.
Cao Cao, you are a snake guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. Peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
You. Could it be? No. That's not possible.
Here's the resistance is futile. An opening. All my might. Looking rough.
It begins. It begins.
Time to end this. As the enemy officer has been defeated.
The sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes.
Take this.
You must be.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
Okay, so we defended Cao Cao.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
We should stop here to assess the situation. An opening. An opening. Losing solitude on the battle. We must be good. An opening. Let's fight. Worthy adversary.
Come on, young king.
Start the advance.
Come on, man.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Take this.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
What's a predicament? Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Weak! Sacred will protect us. All my might.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Let's start the advance.
Let's get serious.
Careless of me. My inexperience is showing.
Let's end this.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ren Liang has been defeated. This cannot be.
We managed to take back such a large force.
The enemy officer
outnumbered.
has been
This
defeated.
battle is far from hopeless.
An opening. An opening. An opening.
Send Wen Chou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's dead.
An opening.
Our next target
The enemy
will likely be
officer
the enemy forces
has
at
been defeated.
Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
We should stop here to assess the situation. The time is right. We should attack now.
With all my might.
I knew it. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
An opening.
Infested.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. An opening.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Victory is sweet.
An opening.
All my might. All my might.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Take this.
This territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this safe.
We go. An opening.
Fall back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Judge the situation poorly.
No, not me.
Let's go.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger. I think I reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day. Leave none alive!
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
You feel when you're most
The enemy officer has been defeated.
is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer
Embarrassing
has
spectacle.
been defeated.
Still, thank you for your help.
This is going great! Keep up the pace and push on forward!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, Wenchu!
Got this. Counter-attack. It's time we made our move. Ready yourselves. Prepare yourselves. As far as I can. The enemy officer
No virtue in
has been
dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Where's your thirst for excitement? How's this?
Oh, there was a duel.
Take this. Counting on you. Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker. Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
This is easy.
What? Wencho has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wencho, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
No!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back
Come
for now.
on! Come on! What do you mean just now? This is bullshit. I wanted to fight now. Nice.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord. Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Oh, okay. It's the one from the village. The Peace Guardian. There wasn't any peaceful.
Ziluan, it's been too long.
Bailuan?
So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Ziluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything.
It's
Well,
Bailuan.
I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened.
Wait, what?
And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Ziluan!
I thought so. I thought she died.
Crying. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
I thought she died. I thought she died. It was just memories coming back. So Bailuan managed to live.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Ziluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
What the heck? So I'm going against my master now? still don't know who attacked the Guardian of Peace, you know, village.
Chuha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Chuha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Chuha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chuha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me.
I do.
The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance.
Of course I'm going to find
That
out the
said,
best.
we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Let's find out, boys and girls, what the heck happened back then. I know somebody attacked our village.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me.
No.
You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. Of course, I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
So her dying wish was to take care of Bailuan.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Yeah, I've got the medic, I've got the guards. What else, man? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Muso Rage. Acquire the Muso Rage, letting you unleash ultimate Muso attacks. Ooh.
Well.
Usage count sword. Of course.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right.
Oh no.
Somewhere around Shu City. We can find out more there. First, we need to get permission to leave from Lord Cao Cao. We must also take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
Liu Bei forces versus Cao Cao forces.
Well,
I thought there was going to be some forges.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao, not many people can read and write.
Go to forge your own weapon. I don't know, man.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
Quest objectives. You can proceed with the